Having your first child is a magical, and, at times, exhausting, experience. It brings plenty of changes to your life, not the least of which is likely to be a new set of wheels. Your life's revised needs will likely require a new car purchase, a car that might well be the first adult vehicle of your life. Sorry, but the Subaru BRZ you've been driving since college won't cut it anymore. Hyundai Santa Fe. If you're in your 30s or 40s with less than 3 kids, it's hard to argue with the Hyundai Santa Fe. The cabin is luxurious. It offers a ton of space. You can opt for performance with the 2.5-liter turbo that puts out 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, or fuel economy with a 1.6-liter hybrid that gets more than 30 mpg combined. And it's cheap. The fanciest Santa Fe calligraphy trim starts a little above $40,000. There's also a plug-in hybrid arriving very soon. Honda Accord. Contrary to SUV favoring popular belief, a sedan can still be a good family car. Honda's full-size Accord is a consistently excellent one. The Accord offers standard driver assistance features, a sizable rear seat and a decent-sized trunk. Want to protect the environment and save for the college fund? You can buy a dual-motor hybrid Accord that achieves 48 mpg for just over $27,000. Rather have fun driving instead? Honda will sell you an Accord Sport with 252 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque and a 10-speed paddle shift automatic for $33,100. Honda CR-V. The CR-V does not ooze personality, and it won't compete with the Subaru for ruggedness. But there are plenty of reasons Honda sells CR Versys by the hundreds of thousands in the United States every year. This CUV is comfortable, spacious, with up to 75.8 cubic feet of cargo space, and offers good handling. The starting price comes in just a bit above $25,000. And if you want better gas mileage, there's even a hybrid version that bumps the horsepower up over 200 and improves fuel efficiency by 50%. Kia Telluride. Most new families won't need seating for 8. If they do, they're probably in negotiations to star in a TLC show, but why not plan ahead? The Kia Telluride drives well, feels luxurious inside and out, and it will charge every device conceivable thanks to 5 USB ports and 3 12-volt power outlets. Need cargo space? This ride has as much as 87 cubic feet. And don't forget about 8 inches of ground clearance and all-wheel drive, in case you'd like to indulge in a little soft roading. Mercedes-Benz E450 all-terrain wagon. Sure, we all want the Mercedes-AMG E63 S-Wagon, but for those of us who aren't looking to spend 6 figures on a Sportswagen, or who can't convince our spouses to go along with that, the E450 makes an excellent choice. Not only is it packed with safety features and an elegant interior, but it's incredibly roomy, with 35 cubic feet of space behind the ample second row. An adaptive air suspension that lifts and lowers the car gives it crossover-like ground clearance when needed, but enables it to drop down for 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Also, it has a flip-up, rear-facing third-row seat for a little extra kid room. Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester warrants a mention, as well. The Forester brings the same safety and ruggedness in a boxier, more traditional crossover package than the Outback. It offers a hair more cargo space than the Outback, as well. Subaru made a point to give the Forester wide rear doors, great for car seats, and a wide trunk opening, great for that massive amount of baby gear you now have to cart around. And a bonus, it's more affordable than the Outback, too. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback appears on many of Best Cars list for value and capability. If you don't have a particular need for speed, it's one of the best all-around affordable cars on the market. The Outback is durable and rugged, with Subaru's all-wheel drive system and 8.7 inches of ground clearance. It's also safe. Subaru's EyeSight system with pre-collision braking comes standard, and practical, with up to 75.3 cubic feet of cargo room. Plus, with the arrival of the new Outback Wilderness version, you can take your new baby even farther off the beaten path for their first off-road adventure. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Okay, the Highlander may not be as cool as a 4Runner, but it's more practical in almost every other way. The hybrid version puts out 306 horsepower, reaches 30 mpg in the city, has 3 rows of seats, and begins with a price point in the $30,000 range. Toyota Safety Sense technology comes standard, as do 84.3 cubic feet of available cargo space with the second and third rows folded flat. And, if you only buy American, know that Toyota builds them in Indiana. Volvo XC40. Volvos strike the perfect parental balance. They're nice but not pretentious. Volvo also has a well-earned reputation for producing the safest cars on the road. The XC40, an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, stands out in both respects. It looks phenomenal, offers genuinely sporty driving characteristic, and makes up for a not overly large cargo bay with smart design and useful storage cubbies.